Darlington, and we are here for race number 5 in the Diet Dr. Pepper series in the Gen 4 cars. We're here for 146 laps for about 200 miles. We're getting ready to go out and qualify, as we do every time before these races. Top 43 make it, but there's only 40 cars, so looks like everyone's getting in for the first time this season. So that's cool. Darlington with these, very tough combo. I can understand people maybe not being comfortable with it, but I'm hoping we have a good race. Darlington can be a track that goes long green just because of the apron. I haven't decided if I'm going to throw a caution if I see something down there. I imagine I probably will try, but it's not going to be super likely that I'll be able to see much that's behind me. But I may start at the back anyway, just based on my pace. Oh, we got super loose right there. Wasn't looking too good in qualifying. I was about mid-pack, but that's alright. This is just a warm up the tires lap. Try and get a decent run out of turn 4. If you push it really hard, it's very slick, but if you underdrive it just a little bit, it's not that bad getting around here with these. The track temp is about 120. I think it's the hottest it's been all season at any track. We're running like 90 degrees outside now. Just based on the weather of the season that I'm basing this off of. We've gotten out of the cold for the first time, so that could make it slicker. We will see, but the rubber from practice and qualifying here, man, everyone is just so fast. This is my first 29, I'm still 17th. The rubber that's getting laid on track is carrying over to the race, so that should give people more grip. And hopefully we'll keep everyone on track and able to keep it underneath them. I'm just not pushing near as hard as I should. But I was always worried about spinning out and negating the qualifying, but I mean, there was no pressure there. I should have done it. Worst case scenario, I was starting the back. But Andrew up front with a 6.92. That's crazy. Tyler just behind him. All the usual names up there, really fast. Awesome to see. Colton right there in 7th. Timothy up there. John back with us again. We got Shane, everybody. Lance just qualifies behind us. Not too many spots back there. We got Alan in here. And Nick, currently the last qualifier with a 133, just trying to start ahead of everyone who didn't qualify, I guess. But yeah, a few people didn't qualify. I told them in practice there that looks like everyone was making it, so if you just wanted to start in the back and not worry about qualifying, I think you can do that. I think everyone still transfers.
I thought this track with this car would be a first lap, huge fast lap, and my second was faster.
Yeah, it takes a minute for the tires to get warmed up. We're starting mid-pack. I'm fine with that. Hopefully everyone, as Alex said, remembers how tough turn 1 and 2 is to take 2 wide, so you really need to ask yourself if it's worth the risk if you're going to make that move.
Put in a lap of 133.
He must have taken the infield road course.
Yeah, I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
That snap out of 4 might have got him.
He was probably just trying to start in the back. But he might have spun, or nearly spun.
That's probably smart.
That was his only lap that he did. But he's been starting in the back for a couple of these races, so it's probably what he's doing there, which is totally fine. It might be a really good play. I don't know if mid-pack's going to be super comfortable.
I'm shocked that's holding. I wrecked on my second lap.
Yeah, Andrew's got the pole at the moment. Looks like he's holding it, and he does. 40 cars. We're starting
P18.
P18.
When you run a 6, you shouldn't be too surprised.
That's right. We'll go out and see where our pit stall is. Go practice a pit stop.
The track definitely crept up there in the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, the rubber I think really helped.
So if we get the green flag stops, what's the best way to get on the pit road?
I start slowing down like right on the entry to 3. It's really conservative, but it usually keeps you out of trouble.
Yeah, I didn't know if I was doing something wrong. That's kind of the only way I can do it without getting way sideways.
Yeah, this is a really tough pit road to get onto. Yeah, I start braking like before turn 3 just to get it down to the inside line. It's gonna be really tough on old tires with this car. Hopefully we'll get into a groove and can put some laps in and figure out how to be a little bit quicker than I'm being. See, I'm underdriving it there because I keep overdriving it, and then I just have a terrible exit. But long race. First 80% of it is just going to be us protecting the car as best we can. And I'm going to let Mitch by here because I'm going to pit next time. Ooh, we nearly got the wall.
All clear, all clear.
Alright, we're going to be pitting. Looks like he's pitting
here, Gavin.
Me too.
Oh, maybe I'm not.
They give you a black flag going on the outside of that cone back there?
Yes, it did.
Okay. That's good to know. I wasn't sure if it did that.
Yeah, that's what got me last week.
5, 3, 2.
Definitely, I always forget
Right here.
if that cone actually
Yeah, I
matters.
think as long as you get under that cone, you're alright. I don't know if it's anything to do with that yellow line either, but just a little bit too hard in there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try and be really conservative with it.
Yeah, I'm going back and watching that, seeing what not to do.
No
Yeah, I know
use.
last week they actually had like, before the cone, it was like
Risking
a
it.
square painted box. I put the right sides on it, and I got black flagged.
You're gonna lose way more
That
time
was,
getting a penalty.
I can't remember.
So
who
I'm
it
just gonna
was,
be
but
super
someone was
conservative.
spinning and hit the inside wall, and I was kind of too busy paying attention to him, and got the right sides on that box.
Make sure everyone knows. Through 1 and 2 is very dangerous, so be very careful. Ideally, you want to be single file in 1 and 2, but you know, you can handle it. You just got to be so careful. I'm not going to tell anyone they can't try and pass in 1 and 2, but you got to keep in mind you got a high probability of getting into an accident if you both are pushing really hard, too wide.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race.
But that's alright. We're starting up on the outside. Hopefully we can get settled into a nice position and can find a place to sit.
And have a good run.
Log some laps. We got 4 sets of tires. That's a little bit fewer than we've had in the past. Just switching it up, doing random. Hot track, but not as hot as it could be. We've got mostly cloudy skies. That's keeping some of the temperature out. And we're also starting sort of in the afternoon, so the hottest part of the day should be like right now. So it shouldn't be getting any hotter. Obviously the track temp's going to go up as the cars are going around, but temperatures shouldn't be getting too much worse. If you ask about the fuel window, I don't know. Not sure on that one. Probably about 50 laps. I have not done a long run. But we're running 60% brakes. If you're pushing really hard at this track, your tires are going to fall off massively, and they're just going to get eaten up. But early on we are not going to be pushing. And hopefully we can have a decent start, and hopefully it's another great race like we've had the last 3 races.
Get ready.
Really enjoying this season. And I'm looking forward to more, except Bristol's next week, and that probably won't be good, regardless of what we do, but we'll try and deal with it.
Green flag, green flag.
Leader goes early. I'm going to sneak in behind Caden here. Just get single file. And see if everyone keeps it nice and clean. Looks like they are. Single file up ahead. That's what I want to see. Just be nice and patient here. We got Chuck behind us. We actually out-qualified Chuck this week. A lot of the fast guys up there running the bottom on entry, I notice. I'm probably going to be down here just because I want not to hit the wall. See some people going down pretty low there on the entry to 1. But good start so far. Looks pretty clean. We'll get a run here, try and take advantage.
Still there? What's the line? Stay low.
You might be able to get the run on the outside and clear me. Or he might lift off and give it to us.
You're clear high.
He probably could have pushed and kept that, but this early on, he was nice. Thank you. We're up to 17th. As usual, I'd be super happy with a top 10 or a top 15. Always my goal for these races. I mean, even a top 20 with the 43 car fields is a pretty good accomplishment. It's crazy how many cars we get out here and actually have really good racing, for the most part. These cars, you actually have to use the brake a little bit into turn 1. A lot of the stuff now you don't, you just lift. So much banking. But you actually got power with these. Can you believe it? Got a decent gap behind us. Chuck has made the pass. Nick King and Lance behind him. I might take a glance at the fuel here in a second, see exactly what we can do. I don't think we're ever going to want to take 2 tires. Like 48 laps from here. So it's about 50, 55 laps on a tank. Oh, somebody's up in the wall. Getting their Darlington stripe. Hopefully we can avoid doing that. Or at least avoid as much as we can. This is Darlington. It's going to be tough to not hit the wall the whole time, but we need to do our best. Looks like that was Dylan up in the wall. I think that's his car. With Shane underneath him. Yeah, that's Dylan. He qualified up front, I think, didn't he? I wonder how hard he hit the wall, if he got a 2X or just slowed him down so much that he lost that much. He's back going now, though, it looks like. And we found a good little spot to sit in here behind Warren. Big thank you to everybody for the continued support of this series, though. It's been absolutely awesome. The races we've gotten since Daytona have been fantastic. And I'm really enjoying running this series. And I hope everyone has enjoyed running it with me, and if you're not running it, watching it. I've certainly enjoyed it. I love the longer races and the strategy that comes into play, and the long green flag runs in this car are just so fun. If you get green flag pit stops, that's just the best. And I love running the points style that we're doing. With the single file restarts and all that. Like stuff that's designed for racing, not for TV entertainment.
Thanks, Nick. Appreciate it.
And there's a lot of merit. There's some merit to running the point system that they do. I know wins in this system aren't as rewarded with points as they would be with like a playoff format. And consistency and everything is more important really than wins in terms of points. Especially for us, because we don't have like prize pools or like cash payouts for positions or anything. In real life, you'd make a lot more money winning the race back in the day. But for points, if you finished, you know, really well, you'd still walk away from that race in a good position. That being said, though, I'm probably going to be close to winning this championship just because I'm going to be at every single race. But I'm not taking any credit for anything like that. I'm going to... Whoever finishes, you know, first car that isn't me, I'm going to declare the champion. Because I understand not everyone's going to be able to make every race, and I don't blame you at all, and I just want you to show up and have fun with us as much as you can or as much as you want to. And the points are just a fun thing to race for and look at if you're interested. But the point is just having good fun races and not worrying about being under caution every lap. And that is why I'm trying to tailor this schedule to be more fun while still trying to keep it as close to the real life schedule that I'm basing this off of that I can. And I hope Bristol isn't going to be terrible, but it might and very likely will be. Saw somebody on pit road, and Wesley might be having an issue somewhere. Hopefully nothing too bad. Haven't seen anything, any smoke or anything. But we got Chuck behind us, and then a really big gap to Warren after we passed him, and then an even bigger gap behind him to Jordan. We're kind of holding steady here with Michael, and Shane is up there in the back of that 4-car group. This is exactly what I want, though, this long green flag running. This is awesome. It's not a long run yet, but we're about to complete lap 15, and it's looking pretty good. And I'm excited for the prospect of trying to do green flag pit stops. I don't know if Michael got loose there, or he's just trying to let me go, but thank you for keeping it low. And I hope that we can slow down for pit road without spinning. Ooh, yeah, it's getting tight on entry to 3. We need to be very careful. Nick Robinson, who is up front, I think, was talked about it being really loose on entry for him. And it's not loose on entry for me at all. It's just on exit that it's really loose. It's really tight on entry to 1 and 2 and turn 3 here, especially right there through the center. But this car, with the amount of power it has, it always is going to be loose off if you're giving it too much throttle. Jordan is on pit road as a number 9 car. He is in 40th at the moment. I wonder if he hit the wall. Hopefully no one had any issues anywhere, like making car contact.
That was for you, Gavin.
Thank you. He tapped the wall.
My bad, I didn't know you don't know it.
The lead is on 31.43.
Times have already dropped off like crazy. We're doing about the same times that the leaders are. 31s. That's like
Why is my GPU dying again?
Almost 2 seconds slower already. And that stinks for Jordan. I hope it clears up for you. That stinks.
Same, dude. It's telling me I have 60 frames, but I have like 10.
That's the worst, man. That sucks. I hate when it gets that stuttering. Like, it doesn't affect the frames at all, but it's stuttering so bad. I get that sometimes. I don't know why it causes it. Definitely know how Jordan feels with that. That is not fun. Oh, we just about caught the wall. We're in P15 now. Top 10 is not that far ahead of us, really. Let's take a look and see where Nick is, and also see who's leading this thing. Alan's back in 25th. He's running pretty good to start this thing. Nick is back in 35th. We'll see if he can make his way forward. He was a little bit slower in practice than I thought he would be. He's in 34th now. He might be the last car on the lead lap. Up there leading is still Andrew and Tyler and Nick Robinson. Looks like it's all about where they qualified. JP and John. John's moved up a bit. First driver to win 2 races this series. And he won 2 of the first 4. Just snuck it away from Dylan at Atlanta. Heartbreaking for Dylan. Definitely feel it for him. Just the way it goes sometimes, though, I guess. A little bit loose down there for a Leighton. I can definitely feel our right front going away. It's really struggling to get off the corner. I have to have those big lifts. I cut it too shallow there through the center and had to get out of it. Chuck is creeping up closer behind us as well. Okay. Just got really loose down the straightaway there. Nothing to see. Didn't actually lose that much. There's a Darlington stripe. Not where you expect to get it, but I guess we got it there. Man, it's tight on entry to 3. Doesn't help that I'm overdriving it every time either.
The lead is on 31.968.
We're already in the 32s. New tires are going to be so huge if those are the lap times compared to the qualifying times. Like, obviously in qualifying we're pushing way harder, but that is already a huge difference. What is our best time? Yeah, see, we're over 2 seconds, almost 2 seconds slower already. And that's just after 25 laps. We'll see if that plateaus at all or if it keeps getting worse. Imagine the tire wear throughout the race isn't going to be any worse later in the race because a lot of the rubber got laid down in practice before the race, so it's probably started close to 100%.
My bad, call him out. I wouldn't know after that pass if anyone else can start making mistakes. You're good, man. Thanks for keeping it up there. I know that
It's tight. Get a run underneath the Leighton here.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
See if we can
Got
set
one
something
outside.
up.
Stay low.
Just doesn't want to turn.
You're clear high, clear high.
Thank you for lifting,
That's
though.
so tight. Thanks, Nick.
It's so tight on entry, for sure.
Yeah, I figured I could wait another lap, and I was like, nah.
I think I see Tracy up there. But I think he might have gotten the wall. See Mitch too, I think, in the orange car. Oh no, somebody lagged out. Matthew. That's unfortunate. Some mechanical failures. We're up to 13th though. I'm happy with that. So much fun to be able to do long runs with this car at a track like this. We're catching Shane pretty
I
quick.
have no idea what line that was.
Ooh, he looks a little loose there. Oh, we got the wall.
Outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Tires are giving up, I think.
Mine definitely has.
Mine too.
Can't wait to see Gavin's video of me hitting the wall when he's watching the incidents over and over again.
I gotta make sure I slow down enough for 3 or I'm
I can't tell.
never gonna get it to turn. I'm gonna smack that wall. Shane actually got loose, that's why he got it. Ooh, Nick Robinson up there, I think, on the inside maybe got loose. Tires are going away on people. Definitely seems like it throughout the field here. Shane has stayed back in 14th, so he didn't lose much from that little tap. But they got us around him, I guess. Oh my gosh, look at this giant slide up the track. It's terrible for the right front. Ooh, something's going on up there. Too wide through 1 and 2. They keep it clean. I'm watching that, not watching my middle of the corner. Not a good exit. Ooh, he got tight. Might be able to sneak to his outside here, but Timothy doesn't get a great exit on the top, so we're gonna have to wait. I'm not gonna throw it in on the inside in this corner. Not gonna put us in that position. Well, I did get a good exit, but not quite good enough. That's Kevin, the points leader in the 99, the red car. He's looking loose. Ooh, that's scary. It's loose down the straightaway.
Clear low, clear low.
We get by him after his moment. Oh my gosh, crossing that seam. It's getting touchy now.
I could use the caution 30 laps ago.
I think
I think we could all use a composition caution right about now.
the sun coming out a little
There's
bit.
one spot on the front stretch. You might get one.
Ooh.
Nah, the car's just starting to feel good.
Austin at 39, he keeps it going. I'm not going to throw
Yeah,
yellow
I'm
for that.
tapping people. I
I have wheel damage.
Oh, Nick's got wheel damage? Yeah, I don't want to caution. We're starting actually
Too far away from green flag pit stops anyway.
moving up. People might be pitting already. 18 laps for fuel. Once people start pitting, we're not going to want to wait very long. Just because the difference new tires are going to make. It's going to be so good. We're up to P10 though. I think I see some people going to pit road, maybe not. Could definitely use them though. Oh, Mitch and Tracy are up in the wall. And I'm dragging it. Thought for sure I was going to keep it off, but I could not do it.
I believe it did a 32.613.
We're running, we were 2/10 quicker than the leader there. So our lap times are good. I'm so much better at race pace than I am qualifying. It's crazy. Oh, make sure we slow down. Nearly didn't get it slowed
Go
down.
ahead, I'll let you go here.
Everybody's struggling for grip right now, though. Off the corner, it's
My
loose.
bad, that was awful.
Entry is just so tight. Center, it's so tight.
I knocked the toe out about 15 laps ago. I'm just having a hard time going straight right now.
People are knocking the walls down. It sounds like Andrew, the leader. This is crazy. Rick on the bottom, staying out of the way. Thank you. I don't know what Mitch did right there to get that sideways on entry to 3, but he kept it straight. Oh, Nick Robinson spinning to the inside. I'll throw a yellow for that.
Thanks, Nick.
Car 26.
I was gonna say, I was at
Alright,
my
man,
yellow.
caution is out. Caution is out. Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, if I see one spin to the inside on the apron, I'll try and throw a yellow for it. It really doesn't like throwing yellows for that on this track.
I lost sound there. I'm sorry, guys.
We'll go ahead and throw a yellow for that,
Feel good too.
since we saw it happening. And
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, Jordan. I was just catching the guys in front.
I might
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately been moving up, but I suck at green flag.
Hey, guys, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Pit road is now open.
I was
felt
feeling
kinda
good there.
quick, but I couldn't keep it out the wall because I'm an idiot.
And it's one thing saving tires in a test drive, whole different thing in the actual race.
Yeah. Yes, it is. That's why I don't do a test drive. I just come into the race, and that's my test drive. Ooh, watch those tires, or those water barrels. 4 tires and
Right
fuel.
into the barriers.
Pit box in 10,
Make sure we get to our pit box. We pitting
5,
a lot sooner than everyone around us. We moved up
3,
quite a few spots there,
2,
thankfully.
1.
Take a look at what the tires are. 60, 77 on the rights. That might be good. Well, pretty comparable to Ryan's. He's getting on the right rear a little bit more than we are. Or not Ryan, Tyler. Nick Robinson, 49-48. Holy cow.
Line up single file.
Kevin got back around us there.
Past the 24. Past the
Oh my God, what a terrible mistake.
Oh no, what happened?
Hit 48 miles an hour. Got a speeding penalty. Let's go.
At the
Oh no.
9.
Speeding penalties.
Hey, me too.
Past the. At the 99. Car. Past the 5. Past the.
Hey, where's pace car?
At
That's
the
rough.
99. Car. Past the.
Coming out of 4.
21. Past the.
That's a
at
rough
the
one.
99. Car.
We're probably going to be restarting right around where we were, or even better. Nick is still on pit road. He's going a lap down. Does he have damage? Or did he just give up? Hopefully he's alright.
No, there's no wave arounds, is there?
Yeah, there should be.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Yeah, I put wave rounds and lucky dogs on. I actually like those rules. I mean, otherwise lap cars would have to start up by the leaders and cause issues maybe if they're damaged and people trying to get around them, and it's just so hard to get your lap back. I don't want your race to be over if you go a lap down.
Boy, drop to the end's painful.
If I could set it so we race back to the yellow instead of just freezing the field, because they didn't freeze the field back then. As soon as the caution comes out, I might consider not having wave rounds with lucky dogs, but I think since we're just stopping the field as soon as the yellow comes out, we can go ahead and have those rules. Nick is still on pit road.
Alright, man, we're going green next
That is
time by.
unfortunate. I don't know what happened. He wasn't the caution, I know that.
JP is telling me to let you buff.
I saw Jordan back here too.
Is Andrew not up
Yep.
front anymore?
I
Tyler's
also
in
got
front. Did Andrew get a penalty? Why is Alex in line? I don't know. Oh, he's just coming out of the pits?
Yeah, apparently that's easier to do than I thought it was going to be.
I'm going to clear all penalties because I'm not sure what
I even tested it in practice.
everything's
Just
going
pushed it
on.
a little over the limit just to see what I could do. No problem then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing, Jordan. I found that you could push it a little bit. I don't guess you can when it's actual race.
Get ready.
We're in P6, I just noticed.
I guess, man. That sucks.
As soon as we get to the front stretch, I'm going to clear all penalties.
I can't believe we got over 100 more laps to do.
Yeah. Isn't that awesome?
Green flag, green flag.
Okay, they went early again, which is great. I love to see that. Gets everyone nice and spread out. Doesn't stack us up with people trying to jump it. And I got to remember how to drive new tires. Just one penalty. And I think he was the one that lagged out, so that's fine. And we're back to racing. Nick is still on pit road, so he might just be done. He might be trying to get damage fixed. We will see. Whoa, let's not overdrive it. Try and save that right front as much as we can. We're having fun up here. So Nick's out. Definitely need to see what happened in his race. I know this is not his favorite track. And next week's probably not going to be great either. For me, or Nick, or anyone else really. Get it off the wall. Single file restarts, 43 cars at Bristol. I mean, I doubt we're going to get that many. It might be similar to this, where we get like 40 or less. But that could just be very bad. I mean, it's probably going to be very bad anyway. But you never know. I took Martinsville off the schedule. I don't want to take Bristol off. I think we have a better chance of running good at Bristol than we do at Martinsville, like just as a race.
Sorry about that, guys. I lost track of the wall behind Jordan.
But I'm not sure. I'm sure it's going to be bad. But hopefully it's not going to be worse than Daytona. But it potentially could be. Layton's coming up pretty quick. We're hanging onto the back bumper of Kevin here.
That was definitely all my fault. I just lost track.
Everyone up here is just kind of riding right now, it looks like. You got a big run right there. I'm going to look to the inside on Kevin. He's just going to back off for us. Thank you. Much appreciated there. We got a bit loose and we got a good run, so I was going to try and get that pass done in 3 and 4. Now we're behind Timothy. And we're in P5. Very exciting. It helps when half the guys in front of us got a speeding penalty, though. And Nick Robinson had his issue. I wonder if Andrew just... He said his toe was knocked out. I wonder if he was just getting that fixed. That's why he went to the back. Hard to say. Been awesome racing so far, though. Really enjoying this. Oh, don't run him over.
Go ahead, Ronald.
Oh, we caught the apron and got loose.
Inside. All clear, all clear.
First time entering on the high side. I think I'm just going to back off for him.
Clear low, clear low.
No reason to fight too hard right now. We had a really bad 1 and 2. There he gets the apron. We're gonna wait a minute though. I think we can get around Timothy and follow Kevin. As long as we don't run him over. Keep overdriving 3. It's my worst corner. Just need to back it off a little bit. Chuck and Mitch are back behind Leighton. I believe Tyler's still up in front. Gonna get a really good run right there. Not gonna throw it in though. Okay, that's the wall. Tried to open up the steering just a little bit too quick. That was bad. I think we're okay. Damage-wise, anyway. Nick Robinson is out as well. Ooh, Jordan in the 9 car is coming back out. Get as many points back as he can. He should be able to pass some people that have left. Gotta be careful on full throttle out of the corner, especially turn 3. He really loves to wobble down the straightaway. It's a little bit like the Xfinity car in that regard. But I think this is more due to the power getting to the back wheels than just the aero on the Xfinity car. Because the ARCA car doesn't have that problem. We're sitting here in 6th, having a great run. Hopefully we can keep it up here. We continue to have a great run. OBS is still doing fine, so that's good. This is awesome. This turns... I mean, it's been amazing so far, but if this turns out to be an overall amazing race like it has been, I'm not going to worry too much about Bristol being bad. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be bad, but the races we're getting pretty much everywhere else, besides the Super Speedway, have just been fantastic. Absolutely phenomenal. Who knows, maybe Bristol will be amazing. I'd say it's a 99% chance that's not going to be the case, but you never know. I'm just preparing myself not to get disappointed. If we go in expecting a bad race, then we'll either meet expectations or be pleasantly surprised, so nothing to get upset about. I believe it's going to be the day Bristol race as well. Well, maybe not. I might make it the Sharpie 500. I might transition it tonight. Like start at like 6 and like have an hour in sim time hour in the day, and then have it transition tonight for the remainder. Probably be what I do. Leighton is right on our bumper. Colton's trying to make a pass for the lead. It looked like we're all stacked up here as he had a shallow entry into 1. I'm not... Oh! We nearly overdrove it. Or not overdrove it. We nearly broke too early and got hit. Rick staying low. Only reason I got to the inside of Kevin there is because I panicked. I thought I was going to get run over. He just overdrove it behind me, like I'd been doing. Was not planning on throwing it in like that. But he didn't hit me. No harm. He might have grabbed the wall, though. I don't see him on my F3 anymore. Let's make sure we don't grab the wall. Great racing so far, though. Great stuff. We are within 100 to go now. We're back to P5. Oh, big push. Center corner. I don't feel like we're taking care of the tires quite as well as we were. Especially if we're going to be hitting it in 3. Okay, get off the corner, all right. I'm running higher than I want to in 3. It's better up there for speed, but I gotta make sure I don't put it in the wall. Timothy blinks out a bit. Seen that a couple times, but for the most part he's been fine. I think Tyler's still leading that thing. No, he's in 3rd actually. He's the Powerade car, never mind. Who's the leader? It's John. Looking to be the person to beat this whole season. Oh, I'm overdriving it. Had to turn it a bunch to get it to not slam the wall. That was a bad corner. If John had been at every race so far, he would definitely be the points leader, I believe. He missed, well, he wasn't in Daytona or Vegas, I don't think. But he won Rockingham and then he won Atlanta. So is this going to set up to be his 3rd win? Possibly. Very well could be. We're catching Timothy on the entry to 1, which is just throwing me off a little bit. I'm going to look to his inside here. Maybe he'll give it to us.
Got one outside. Stay low.
He's not giving it to us, but I might be able to make the pass if I don't get too loose. Oh,
Stay
man.
low.
Okay, he backs off. Thank you. He lost 2 positions there, but we kept it clean. Thank you for backing off before 1. I don't know if I was going to be able to keep it low enough to not run up into him. Definitely abusing this right front, this run. Unfortunately. How many laps till pit stop? Like 30?
Good job, man. You're up to 4.
Now we're up to P4 though.
Wasn't expecting to
Colton might have got the wall. Tyler's going to get around him, but we're not going to be quite close enough. I think this is the phase where it's just getting tighter, and maybe in about 20 laps we'll be a little bit better. Be feeling a little bit better than we are right now. I'm going to have to let Kevin back by, I think. He's looking quick. He's been backing up the corners better and been saving. We're getting loose, though. I think I'd rather it get a little bit loose right now, the way it's feeling. Got some lap traffic too wide ahead, almost. He's catching him out of turn 1, or turn 2. That's dangerous. Got the wall a bit. They're stacked up here. Oh, this is very scary.
You're up top 3 wide.
Okay.
Inside, 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low.
We got through that. Looks like John kept the lead as well. We were all kind of ready for that. Kevin got biased, but that's fine. I was going to let him by anyway, I think. We got a big pack of cars right behind us right now, led by Mitch, Tracy, and Timothy back there. And I cannot get this car to turn in turn 3 and 4 anymore. Not good. We got so much wheel in it off the corner, it's getting loose.
Might need to go yellow.
Through a yellow, what happened? Did they wreck behind me?
One guy just wrecked to the inside.
I didn't see it. See if we see anything up here. Well, we got it back going. I didn't see what happened, or I would have.
32.2.
But that whole pack is gone now, but I think they're alright, I guess. Ah, that's the wall. Oh, somebody's in the wall up here.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
Man, it just won't turn in 3 and 4 at all.
Got one inside.
We're gonna give this to Mitch.
Clear low, clear low.
He's
Got
looking
one
way more under control than I am right
Clear
now.
high, clear high.
I'm all over the place. Sorry if there was a big wreck and I didn't throw the yellow low. I just didn't see it and I didn't want. Like, I don't want to just throw a yellow if somebody says it, because then anyone could just say it. Like, not that I think Tracy is lying. I just have to be 100% sure if I want to throw a yellow.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish. The car behind is closing on you. We got you 1.5.
But sorry if that ruined someone's race.
Oh, Shane, I was pushing hard at that point. I don't know if I caught the future caution, but
Take it down here. Take it. I was going to give you the outside. Go ahead. Screw that up.
We seriously overdrove that. Yeah. I don't blame it for getting in the wall there. That was a horrible entry. Wow. We're back to P6 though. We definitely did not do good things to these tires.
You can have it down there to 1.
Kevin is flying up there. Glad we let him go. He's going to go challenge the lead.
Go ahead.
Be awesome for him to get a win. Colton, I think, is falling off a bit. I'm falling off like crazy, though. Mitch is flying forward as well. Did not save my tires very good. What are we looking at on fuel? 18 more laps. Yeah, I wasn't feeling this bad last time we were at this point, so I think that right front is going to be a little worse off. We also were racing a bit harder and trying to make passes. Jordan's on pit road now. That might be a scheduled stop. Ideally, we want to get this close to lap 100. I don't think we're going to make it quite that far. Then we could pit and make it to the end, possibly. How many laps to go do we have? Yeah. Not enough. Or not few enough to be able to make it. I think the strategy right now is just run this out if we can. Hit and then try and make it to the end, assuming this goes green. I just got to stop over driving it. I just got to back it back down. Just run consistent laps. Try and be smooth. I'm pushing way too much in 3. That was a little bit better that time. Back to the bumper of Colton.
holy speed difference.
And new tires are
slow.
huge. New tires are huge, seems like. And we clip the apron and that kills our exit. Kevin and Mitch are just gone. Kevin might have taken the lead. No, not quite. But they're flying up ahead of us. We got Dylan coming up behind us pretty fast, and then a big gap behind him. Jordan's coming up, but he's on new tires and extremely quick. Timothy, I think, is pitting. Scheduled pit stop, maybe? We probably should just let Dylan and Jordan get by us here. Oh, we got a caution. Oh, man. Oh,
I literally was getting ready to come down pit road.
holy crap. Sorry, Colton, I did not see that at all. Sorry. Whoa.
Yeah, you're good. I figured you couldn't see it around the corner. Shouldn't be too bad annoying.
Never saw that until it was right in front
I'm
of
so
me.
lucky I didn't get caught up in that. That happened right in front of me.
I can't believe we didn't hit him after we bumped into Colton.
Same here. Come on, we gotta be faster than 6 miles an hour.
Colton
to catch pace right here,
got
guys.
pushed up into the wall. I hope he's all right.
Let's catch this guy.
I could not see that at all. The caution came out, and then all of a sudden the guy's spinning in front of us. I tried to get it slowed down, but got into the back of him. We cannot make it from here, I don't think, unless you're going to save on track, which there might be some people that do that. Alright, there's our caution that everyone probably wanted. Somebody spins out of turn 2.
10, 5, 3.
Alex is on pit road. Might have been
Lucky
him that
dog coming
spun.
high.
Right here.
Tires that time. 55.76. Way worse on the right front. Need to do better next time if I can.
That's it, go.
Tyler 62.75. He was flying. Dylan was flying as well. 70.69.
I did it again.
Oh no, JP.
No!
Single file.
Looks like Colton's alright. He's still up there ahead of Mitch now, so hopefully he's fine. We ran into him. I think that spun him up into the wall a little bit, but we weren't going super quick at that
Kept it on
point.
44 this time.
I'm going to try and save some fuel just to see. I don't think it's going to be possible. Like, we're like 10 laps short almost.
It's a 66 car.
Almost. We'll save a little bit, but I'm sure we're going to need one more stop. Let's see how many people we got on the lead lap. We have 30 people still on the lead lap, which is awesome. We lost a couple positions there on the pit stop, but I think everyone who came out ahead of us was quicker than us anyway.
Our right front was boycotting on that one. It was at 57.
Yeah, that's how mine was feeling.
Hey, Wesley, how's my right front look?
I cannot believe,
Past the
after we bumped into
28,
Colton,
past
how close we came to sliding into the guy that was parked there. Like, I was trying so hard not to hit him, and I don't know how we didn't.
Looks fine. If anything, you have a little bit of scratches on the right rear.
All right, Colton, show us that awesome fuel saving technique again.
Yeah.
I think that's a little much to ask what we have left here.
Probably is. Unless you're going like 100 miles an hour around the track, which that's going to lose you more time than staying out will. Will gain you.
Hey, it'd be cool if someone proved me wrong, though.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Oh man,
No, I didn't hear you, Leslie.
62 laps to go. 61 laps to go.
I was on all teams, but the right front looks good. You have a little bit of straights on the right rear.
Alright, thanks for letting me know.
We're in P8, starting behind Dylan. Try and make sure we don't get stacked up here. And hopefully have another good long run. This has been awesome. Only 2 cautions. One of them probably wasn't even going to be a caution had this been an official race, but I saw it. It was right in front of me. I decided to throw one. Sorry if somebody had that same thing happen to them. I just didn't see it. I have to be 100% sure that we're throwing a caution for a reason. I don't want to cause any unnecessary cautions.
Alright, man. Race cars in. Green flag, green flag.
Okay, we don't get a great start, but we're alright.
Lead us to the 1 minute 18.538.
Try and take care of the right front a little bit better this run, if we can. Oh, we were stacking up here in turn 2. See if I can talk myself into not overdriving 3 and 4. Is that going to be possible? I don't know. But it definitely felt terrible at the end of that last run and through the middle. So much more
really
grip right now.
It was just like a scrape.
John's still out
Can't tell you how
front.
many times I've done that.
Yeah.
Kevin, I think, is in second right now. I think I gotta root for Kevin just because John's already won 2. But if he can win a third, he's gonna try. Obviously, you're gonna try and win as much as you can. Tracy coming forward now. Overdrove that a bit more than I wanted, but not terrible. We're in P8 still. Hopefully we can hang on to a top 10. I think Tracy will probably end up being able to pass us. Colton's going for a pass. He's looking for P3. We overdrive 3. Colton's going to get there around Tyler. Kevin up on the back bumper of John. Will he be able to make a pass or lead? Might be tough. I think if both cars are pushing really hard, trying to keep the position or take the position, it's going to be hard to pass. Like the passes we've made, they've let off for us, but he is able to complete it. He is the leader now. He's going to get those 5 bonus points. I don't know if he's led laps earlier, but he definitely did right there. We have yet to lead a lap this season to get those 5 bonus points. That might be something we want to try and do later. Stay out longest or something. A little bit loose right there. Gotta be careful. John might also be saving tires a little bit. Colton is right up behind him as well. Got a lap car coming. Austin. He stays low for us. Jordan is out. Wonder if he got damage. Almost able to get... Oop. Didn't know what lane Tracy wanted. We might just let him go. Him and Ian. Wasn't trying to block. Well, we got such a good run here. Maybe we'll just go for the pass on Dylan.
What lap was the last caution?
Outside.
Don't know.
Stay low. Stay low. There's a car
I think we
outside.
restarted on
Ooh,
86.
loose. Dylan
All
backs
clear, all
off.
clear.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dylan for that. I definitely understand not wanting to do that because I think he lost 3 positions. Well, 2. Oh, that's going to be the wall. Terrible corner entry. That's the kind of corner entries that lead us to having a sub 60 right front at the end of these runs.
Thank you, sir.
Gosh dang it, I gotta stop doing that. Luckily it looks like Tracy's entering a bit harder than I am even. Andrew gonna try and make a pass around Tyler, it looks like. They're gonna be too wide into one. I just gotta wait on this. Whoa, man.
Still there? What's your line? All clear, all clear. You got one outside.
Oh, we're gonna get underneath Andrew.
Stay low. You're clear high, clear high.
Ooh, that was close. Being fairly aggressive here, but
31, even.
we're trying. Keep our position. Tracy's definitely quicker than us. He's just been catching us at the wrong time while we were in traffic. I'm running so low down the backstretch because I just don't want to hit that wall. Okay, Andrew pulling away from us, that's fine. Only reason we caught him is because they had to check up so much to go too wide through 1 and 2, which is what makes that so dangerous. I believe Kevin's still up front. Going in the 9 car, staying low on the apron, thank you. Watch the wall. That was a huge, huge tight moment into that whole corner. And now it's not turning here, so maybe the right front's already dead. That felt terrible. We're back into 6th. I think Tyler and Tracy are both quicker than me, though. So we might end up back in 8th before this run is over. This goes green to the end. It's going to be very interesting to see when people start pitting. Very loose off of 4. I lifted way more than I needed to for that. That's alright. Tracy's back to 9th now. He just got passed by Ian. There we go, overdriving it again.
Thank you, Jordan.
Looking at the F3. Now they're stacked up here. What's going to happen? I need to be prepared to check up. Oh, man. Colton's able to come out ahead of Mitch. We get a huge run on him. Going to try and take advantage.
Still there? What's your line?
And hopefully not overdrive and wreck him.
Clear high, clear high.
He's able to keep it ahead. Probably going to get a much better exit here. He does, but we're able to stay ahead of Tyler.
I believe it just did on 31.5. 454.
John is tracking Kevin back down a little bit. So he did just grab the wall out of 2. It is tough racing up here. I'm not getting any break behind me. They're all still stacked up.
Sorry, Dylan, I'm checking up early because they're all stacked on top of each other.
Yeah. Cole might be falling off a little bit in front of Mitch here. He's going to go for the pass on his inside. Try and make sure I don't push up into him. I'm gonna try and follow him. Oh man.
Still there? What's the line?
Oh, don't wreck him.
All clear, all clear. All right, man.
Oh, we got a caution.
Caution is out. Line up single file.
Wow.
Pit road is closed.
That was intense. Nearly pushed up in front of him and spun myself.
7 car.
Unlucky timing for that caution for Colton though. He just lost those 2 spots. Now we can get to the end from here. Whew, that was an intense run. Yeah. Can't even pretend to save tires.
Change cars out of 2.
Let's take a look at what they're going to be here.
Pit road is now open.
Everyone's definitely going to be pitting to fill it up. I'm going to add a little bit extra. Take another set of tires. And we got 1 spare in case we get a little 30-lap run or something. But I think everyone's pretty much on the same strategy. This has been such a green race. Caution timing has been pretty much right when everyone needs to pit.
Pit box in 10. 5.
I'm going to be pitting very early here.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh, you dummy. 83.90, but that wasn't nearly as long of a run as we'd had, so I'm not sure if that's any better or not. Jake, 84 on the right front.
Alright, that's it. Go.
Did people try and take 2 tires there, maybe? I don't know. Or people just now getting to pit road, maybe.
Be mindful.
I think we lost a bunch of spots.
Line up single file.
My pit crew sucks. I need to hire some new people.
That's how I'm feeling. Yeah, me too.
Lost spots every time.
To be fair, though, I had to back up. But it looks like we lost like 5 positions at least.
Ah, screwed up on that one. Fucked up my fuel.
Oh no. We're good on fuel.
Tell them to let the 28 by.
Andrew's back in the lead now, it says. That stinks for Kevin.
Not anymore.
We're the 2 to green.
First to 7. Ouch.
We're in 11th. 6 to 11th, that's bad. Yeah, I see Kevin up in front of us. We lost a ton of spots there. A bunch of people got in front of us. Chuck, Dylan, and Wesley. Whoever's in front of Kevin, I think. That's Ian. I think he was behind us there. Tyler, we had just passed. Colton, we had just passed. Yeah, that was not a good pit stop. That's what sliding through the box will get you, though. For sure. Great race, though. Been really fun. Even if the cautions are perfectly timed for us to not really have any different strategies. It's still a ton of fun just having these green flag runs.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Hopefully we can have a good one to the end here. Finish it off. Great race so far, though. Got some people coming off pit road. I might clear all penalties.
Let the 9 car by.
Yeah, I think I'm going to when we take the green. I'm not sure.
9 car by.
Oh, they have to pass the field. Alright. Probably all going to be fine on penalties then, but I'm going to go ahead and clear them just because of that. Make sure we don't have any issues. Accordion up into the field. Leader's been going pretty early every time. Hopefully we can get a decent start. Hopefully we can get back up to an okay position. We almost spun the tires a bit too much. Should be reminding myself and everyone to be careful on these restarts. That was one of the times I didn't, and see some people get sideways, including myself. They're stacked up ahead of us.
Got one outside. All clear, all clear.
Oh, this is scary. This is scary. This might be a very scary moment in front of us. Oh my gosh, they somehow get it all single file right before turn 1. Great job. Intensity level has shot up dramatically, as you might expect. I don't know if we're going to be able to make up any more ground. That pit stop really cost us, gave us so much track position. But we also may get another caution. And I am not getting any turn. That was horrible. Luckily, they weren't that close behind me. Had way too much throttle through the center. Alright, try and keep up with Dylan. Pushing it way too hard through the center 1 and 2 right now. It's costing us a lot, I think. If not on time, on tires. Still have a fairly long run to the end of this thing. Okay. Ooh. We dove it in.
Stay low.
Flipping that apron, getting loose. We're never going to be able to complete that though from that far back.
All clear, all clear. The lead did a 30.345.
So tough to get a pass set up. But I was so far back when I got to his inside, he was going to be able to get off the corner way better. Ooh, he just got a big loose moment.
Got one outside. Stay low. All clear,
Ooh,
all clear.
I'll have to lift again. You can force him into pushing a bit harder and maybe he'll make a mistake that allows us to sneak by, but for now we don't have much we can do. There's Kevin up in front of Tyler. Well, he's not the leader anymore after his pit stop. Well, we're loose. If Tracy does get a run on us, I'm not going to fight him too hard. We got space behind him. Plus, he might open the door on some people for us. But if I just try and fight on his outside, I'm more than likely just going to hit the wall or something. Spin out. That was a good exit there, though. Don't run over Dylan. He gets a bit loose. We just don't have the run we need to get to his inside. You gotta have that perfectly timed. This might be the time. Nope, we got tight.
Go ahead, 12.
We could have set that exit of 2 up and been able to make the pass, I think, but we just got too tight and I had to lift a bit. There we got too tight through the center and I lifted too much. Dylan's going to try and go to the inside on Wesley. Tracy's got the big run. I'm just going to let him go.
The lead is about 30.856. Stay high.
Try and cost us as little time as possible. See if we can get around Dylan. Following Tracy. Tracy was just waiting behind us, unable to go anywhere because we were stacked up. That'll put us in P12. Unable to make up anything at this point, but maybe as the laps tick off and the race winds down here, we'll have saved a little bit better. I don't know if we have, but maybe we have. Probably wishful thinking more than anything. We got a nice gap to Michael back behind him, or back behind us now. JP's a lap down in 29th after his speeding penalties.
Well, that was fun.
He's on pit road. That's unfortunate for him. He was running good. Man, it's tight through 1 and 2 now. Not what we want to see. We might just fall off. They are stacked up big time ahead of us, though. We're drifting around 3 and 4. Trying to push too hard. Hopefully this race will finish under green. I know we've had a couple finish under caution in a row. I don't want every race to finish under caution. That's the argument for green, white, checkers, but I don't want to do green, white, checkers. I just want to finish under green. We can keep from wrecking at the end. It's hard to do, though, the mindset at the end. You just want to get everything you can. You're racing as hard as possible, hardest you've raced all day on old tires, and higher potential for mistakes. But we are coming around to get 20 to go.
I am so sorry, Chad.
Thank you, 35.
Alan's sorry about something. Tracy's going to get on the inside of Dylan. We're loose. I'm not able to get there.
20 to go. Go get him.
We weren't close enough to be able to follow him.
I'm so sorry, Chad.
Something happened back there. Oh, we're all pushing so hard. Man, it's just tight like crazy. 3 and 4.
31.507.
And I'm slamming the wall, and so is Dylan.
Outside.
We both did the exact same thing. And I've got wheel damage, apparently. Whew. That wasn't Dylan's fault at all. I put myself on the wall. I didn't even make contact with him, I don't think. That was all me. Dylan just happened to do it at the exact same time. Are they going to be 3 wide ahead of us? They are stacked up massively. Back to P11. Dylan's still in 12th, so he didn't lose out too much. We had such a big gap behind us. This is just not going anywhere.
Man.
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't wreck you. I had to do everything in my power to stop that.
This is getting dicey. We might see another caution.
You and me both.
Just so tight right there. I was off the throttle for so long and I still wanted to push up into.
They had a bunch of crazy close moments last couple laps, but they're back to single file now. Dylan's about caught back up with us because we had to check up there for that. Wasn't going to fly in there with a full head of steam and get too wide with Tracy. Just going to add to the issue of all that congestion. Chuck is trying to get around Colton, looks like. Colton's been dropping back, I think. He's been up on that outside a couple times. Too wide with Tyler and Wesley. Oh, what's happening here? Tyler's in the wall.
Outside. All clear, all clear.
Had to just wait and see what was going to happen there. We couldn't force the issue. And we get a spot for it. Thankfully, Tyler kept it up there, and Wesley didn't push up too much. Tracy just got the wall a bit.
Outside.
Probably still going to get a decent exit.
Stay low.
Well, we're kind of pulling even with him.
Still there. Digging, man. You're in top 10. You're
He lets
clear
off
high,
for
clear
us,
high.
thank you, since we let off for him earlier. See if we can pull away from him a bit. I don't know if we'll be able to. Just does not want to turn. Well, we're loose. I think what Tracy's still quicker than we are.
31.952.
We're back up to P9, so we have gained a couple spots back that we lost. Man, that was bad. That was going to be the wall. We're coming around, almost 10 to go. Still a little bit from that, though. So tight through 3 and 4. Tracy's got a ton more tire, but he had to get out of it there, and they're going to be too wide in front of us again. Oh, not good. We're all just having to wait.
Outside.
Oh, man.
Still there. Hold your line. Stay low. There's a car on the high side. You're on the
We're going to
bottom
push
three
up.
wide. Hold your line. You got one outside. You're too wide there. Still there.
That worked out horribly for us.
You got one outside.
We did it. We went
Stay
3.
low.
That worked out so bad.
Still there. Hold your line.
Oh, I can't turn it.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Try and get back into a rhythm. That was really unlucky for us, though. We had nowhere we could go once Tracy took it 3 wide. Luckily, we didn't wreck. We just,
Takedown race you for it?
we just went 3 wide in 1 and 2. Nobody wanted to back off there. We're alright on tires still. Colton is struggling right now, though, by the look of it. Tracy's going to try and be able to turn down and get underneath him. But he is loose.
You got one outside.
I don't want to be too wide in 1 and 2.
All clear.
Especially don't want to be 3 wide.
Take you here, 99.
Outside.
Thank you.
We got to go. I don't have time.
Yep.
Got people behind me.
Towards the line.
Race is coming to a close.
Stay low.
Oh,
High side.
that was all
clear,
me.
clear. You got one
Sorry,
outside.
Colton. Sorry.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Ah, dang it.
Pit road is closed. Past
That's
the
alright. That was just a
66,
tough
past
situation. I had to
past
lift
the
off because
34,
Tracy got on my
past
outside.
Past the 70, past
Gosh,
the
dang it.
car, past the 70, past the
Wasn't expecting to come down in front of us there. And by the time he did, I just couldn't check up in time.
Where's pace car?
past the 66, past the
Turn 2.
I gotta get back up to somewhere. That is not what I wanted to have happen, though.
You say turn 2.
Yep.
I'm trying to get caught
past
up.
the 26, past the
I guess we're gonna pit for tires.
Middle of back
pit
now.
road is now open.
For those of us coming out of 4.
It's the 20.
Tracy somehow stayed in front of us. I imagine we're pitting for 4 here. I think everybody's going to. We will be getting a restart, I think. Okay. I think we just got a penalty for crossing that line. I don't know why everyone stayed out there. Maybe we didn't get a penalty. Okay, we're going to be extremely slow. I am very surprised so many people stayed out right there.
Car 13. Got the lucky dog. Let him by on the outside.
Hate that for Colton. That's why we get late cautions, because it's just so hard racing and nobody's trying to lift.
Apologies to Mitch, and I think Kevin was the other person on the 3 wide earlier. I was just trying to force a mistake, to be honest. That was really crazy racing.
Let the 13 car by. He has the position.
I was behind that. That was sketchy as hell, man. That was
Yeah.
cool to watch, though.
Hope my left front didn't clip you right there calling that cautious, but I know it was either me or Gavin.
No, I just ran into the back of them there. We were just all racing so hard, not giving an inch. That was my fault, though.
That was super fun. It's so hard to go through 1 and 2 side by side. Every time we tried to do it, I ended up getting into the wall.
Yeah, it's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, just no matter how slow you go on the bow, no matter what off exit, it just wants to plow.
Now we're going to have new tires compared to no tires. I don't know why so many people stayed out there, but I didn't want to give up. I don't know. I should have pit, probably. But the whole front of the field is going to be so much slower, I'd probably just run somebody over.
I honestly feel guilty. Like, my tires were hot garbage, like, most of that run, and I felt like I was just completely blocking everybody.
Yeah. I think he
There
was
was a lot of quick checkouts, but I had
holding people
so
up.
tight it could happen. I just had to be on
But-
my point to not dump you right there.
It wasn't that bad, though. Like, I mean, we're racing at the end. He doesn't have to let anybody by, of course. I probably wouldn't want to be letting anybody by. But I think he was struggling with the tires a bit.
Who's the closest person with new tires?
I don't know.
10th?
9th.
Dang it. Well, reminder to be careful on the restarts, and the whole front half of the field is going to be much slower than the people that took new tires. So just be careful.
I'm surprised that many people pivot this little amount of laps left.
Surprised you guys didn't bid.
Yeah, I'm surprised that everyone stayed out here. I just was following what the
Alright, man,
leaders
we're
were
going
doing.
green next time by.
But this will be interesting.
I'm just gonna get the caskets now.
Oh man,
Surprised more people didn't take 2 tires.
I would
It
never.
was just me.
I would never try 2 in this car. That would.
I took 2.
Not something I would ever
I
do.
can't even drive on 4, let alone 2.
I'll take 2 in the Legends, but this thing,
Y'all just remember, it's going to be really hard to get the power down on
I
the low tires.
don't think 2 is ever gonna work. Oh my gosh. Somebody's up here is gonna loop it. We are just gonna get eaten up by new tires. I think we'd almost consider starting in 3rd gear. This is gonna be bad. Should have pit.
Alright, man.
I don't know why so many people didn't.
Green, green, green.
Yeah, 3rd gear was the way to do it for sure. That felt way better, and we weren't even that slow.
0.455.
I just gotta hope they don't have enough time to make a move, but they're definitely going to, with how much slower we're gonna be. Just here comes Ian, flying.
Got one inside. Stay high. Clear low, clear low.
Such a bad call to stay out
Stay
for
high.
us in the position that we were in.
Clear low.
This might be a wreck up ahead of us though.
Alright, man. Here we go.
2 laps to go. Oh, Chuck just got the wall. We're gonna be 3 wide.
Inside. 2 wide there. Clear low, clear low. Stay high. Stay high.
And I had to do that or we were gonna die.
Clear low, clear low. Got one inside. Go, kill me. All clear, all clear.
Oh, so bad.
All clear, all clear. Got one inside. Still there? Hold the line. Stay
So
high.
bad.
On the low side. Alright, man. White flag at the line. All
That's how you
clear.
throw away a good finish. That's how you do it right there. White flag is in the air. We're going to be wrecking ahead of us. Just had the entire field have to go by me there.
All clear, all clear.
Colton's going to beat us,
Inside. Still
more than
there.
likely.
Hold the line. All clear,
Oh,
all
so bad. So terrible.
That got a little crazy there.
clear.
That was fun.
Slow car ahead.
Oh.
Man, you almost got me in. What a race. What a race.
Bring it on home and let's
That was a lot of fun, boys.
I just went from 13 to 3rd. I don't know how I did it without hitting anybody.
That was definitely some of the most intense racing I've ever done, man. I feel like I've been in a sauna. That was crazy. Great race, guys.
That was a good race. John
Great
gets
job,
the win
John. That was
again.
amazing.
And we suck it up and come in 22nd.
Thanks, man. Awesome race, guys. That was a lot of
'Cause
fun.
somebody was in the wall ahead of us,
2 more
and
laps, I think.
new tires were coming, and I just had to just plow it into the wall, or we were all gonna die. Like I would. That was just such a bad situation. Really unfortunate for us there, but good win to John again, and a good race overall. And man, I wish that would have turned out better for us. Holy crap! We'll go take a look at the cautions. We go green for a while there. And we'll take a look at that final start and restart as well. If I can remember. First caution is Nick Robinson getting it loose out of turn 4. And once we plowed the wall, like, we had to let the entire field go by. We were going to just, like, there's nothing we could have done. So unfortunate. The next caution, Bryce, I believe, back here. Not seeing anything. .35 just gets into the back of the 23 of Alex on the exit of 2, and then I've come flying in. Like, look at how I missed this. Like, I run into the back of Colton because I don't know what's happening, and I'm slamming the brakes and seeing him, and oh my gosh, and we don't even hit him. How did that happen? Wow. Man, I'm disappointed how I finished that. I was up in the top 10 the whole time. It just... I mean, I shouldn't be too mad. I'm the one that caused the yellow in the first place. And then we made a horrible call to not pit. I don't know why in the world so many people stayed out there, and I don't know why I followed them. Netcode 16 and JP, that hooks JP up into the wall. Unfortunate for him there. And then that was lap 106. Then we have another good run until lap 140. See what caused this final yellow. Oh, I think it was mine, wasn't it? We're trying to get around Colton and Tracy. There's the big loose moment down the straightaway. See, I had that happen. At least we're not the only one. And I just was not ready for him on the inside there. I didn't know... I wasn't ready for him to come down into my lane, and then I didn't know Tracy was going to be on his outside, and then was not ready at all, and that was... Should have been ready. Fortunately, none of us got that much damage, and that was really not much of an instant. Whoops. And we'll go take a look at that final insanity restart. I don't know why we didn't pit. Why didn't we pit? We would have been pretty much the same place in the running order. That was so stupid. That was the stupidest thing. I'm like, everyone's got to pit, right? And then I see the whole field in front of me staying out. And then I decide to follow them. It's just so bad. So bad to make that call. And then we just watched these final 2 laps. We just took the green here. And Ian is just flying because he's actually on tires that work. So I'm just trying to stay out of the way. And then I think Chuck gets into the wall, and then Tracy and new tire, not Tracy, but Shane and new tires are coming, and I get the wall here almost. So unfortunate. Chuck gets the wall, and I'm trying to miss that. We clip him, we're getting loose, and I'm trying to get an exit so I don't plow the wall, and I just can't do it. And then I didn't want to come down because we were too wide on the exit of 2, and then I'm trying to get it off the wall without wrecking people is just impossible because it just shoots to the left, and we fall all the way back. I'm still trying to get it out of the wall. Oh man, disappointing. So disappointing. Overall, great race, though. That was a ton of fun. We had some awesome racing up there in the top 5 and the top 10 throughout the whole thing. Just lost it, fell apart pretty much from that final caution. Just so stupid to have that caution happen and then us not to pit there. That was just the worst call in the world. But I guess we'll see what happened up here. We have some sideways cars. I think that was Lance. And it did not, he must have exited out. See what happened. No, it was not Lance, that was Timothy. Oh, he's up in the wall. Oh, he nearly runs over everyone. I think he's on new tires and everyone in front of him isn't. And that's why I'm saying be careful, and then he just gets loose. And then gets clipped head on into the wall. That's an unfortunate finish for him as well. He winds up 27th. We wind up 22nd. And we'll take a look at the finish since everyone's saying that was so close. Where's he at? John. Ian getting the run on the new tires. John stayed out to keep the lead, so it worked out for him staying out, but where we were in the pack, we should have definitely pit. Ian has to check up a bit because John... Man, this is almost the Kurt Busch and Ricky Craven finish. That was awesome. That's great stuff. They touch. How close was that? That's pretty dang close. Pretty darn close. 11 hundredths of a second. Ian almost got it. Look how big of a gap on the field he's gotten. Shane winds up third. Great job. Just awesome racing. And it doesn't work out for us that time. But that'll happen sometimes. Let's take a look at the points, if I can get them pulled up here. Where are you at? Right there. Right there, right there, right there. Can you see that? Okay, good. Seasons. Right here. Kevin is still the points leader, assuming this has updated. I believe it has. Tyler is in second still, and we are in third. I think that's all what it was previously. Colton's in fourth with his 1 win. John has moved up to ninth. 3 wins in the 3 starts he has made. And 2 of those, he didn't like dominate and lead every lap and go out and finish. He had to work for it, and he just barely got it. Especially this time. So there's that. So he's been doing great. He's up in the top 10 in points. You can pause to see yourself here. Eric, unable to make it this week with his first, or his win at Daytona, but he's still in 13th. Nick drops to 20th there. Been a ton of fun. That was a great race. I really enjoyed it, even though it didn't work out for me, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Hopefully we'll get some bonus points sometime and lead a dang lap. But yeah, that was a ton of fun. Great finish, crazy finish, and thanks for watching.